Hey everybody, it is Friday at the toy store. Finally Friday. We made it to the weekend. I'm gonna kick the video off with some updates. Does everyone remember those bikes from the Target load? They had the scuffed rims, really bent rims, and the bikes needed a little work. My brother was able to fix these up. He ordered some rims from the manufacturer, got the handlebars straightened out, got them cleaned up. They are at the front of the store ready to go. That just goes to show you, you can fix some of the broken stuff, shine it up, make it like new, and sell it. Next little update, my brother got the cash register area cleaned up a little bit, put a few smaller items up there just to see what it looks like. And I broke down and did something I normally don't do. I ordered a shelving unit off of Amazon with a bunch of little J-hooks and a couple shelves at the bottom. That's not necessarily going up at the cash register, but I will be using it to hang a lot of the little toys we get that have no home, and I'm walking by one right now so I can give you an example. Like this, sometimes I need just an area to put those type of things, and hopefully that unit works out for me. Next thing I want to talk about, the Target load we won yesterday. I misspoke. It's actually 1,600 toys, not 1,800 toys. That already came out of the bank account. It's paid for. Don't have to worry about that. And I should have some tracking information soon enough. I do have one more update. I'm not sure if it's really an update. It's more like a, hey, this is what's going on. I don't know if anyone's going to be able to see, but out there is the marquee, and we were waiting on a marquee sign. Hopefully get all the information on that today and get that out there because we don't have a sign on the marquee. As far as what I've got going in the shop today, there are a few things I need to get done, especially now that we have 1,600 more toys coming in, and I'm gonna kind of show everybody what that is. I'm really gonna focus on getting this stuff out of here. This is kind of overflow stuff and I need to move it somewhere else. I do kind of like to start the day off in the store with a project I can get done pretty fast, pretty easy project. Gives me a sense of accomplishment and it kind of gets the ball rolling on getting other stuff done. Normally I'd be sweeping and mopping, but my brother came out early, got that done. So that's one less thing I got to take on before I jump into the next little project. I'm going to be packing everything on this clothes rack up, and I'm going to pull it out and show everybody what's on there. But when we got this thing, we didn't have as much inventory as we do now, but we had some clothes on the Macy's pallet, like these Toys R Us kid shirts, some Snoopy Macy's Day Parade shirts. There were a couple different colors of that. These Believe sweatshirts, they did pretty well at Christmas. Not really a big seller, and this clothes rack takes up a bunch of space. It's right in my way. I'm gonna take everything off there, fold that thing up, put it in the back, get rid of it. I also have about 40 of these Arctic Paw coats. My brother picked those up on an Amazon auction or something like that. They're just not selling. I'm gonna be working on the back room. This is really bad, stuff stacked up. I've got about 4 or 5 half boxes of clothes. I'm gonna pull those out, rebox them, and Jesse, my brother, he's gonna take them. It's kind of crazy how far we've come with the store. At one time, we didn't have enough toys to fill the place up. This clothes rack took up a bunch of room. We're like, man, it makes it look a lot fuller in here. And now I've just been walking around it to get to the back. This clothes rack has definitely made its rounds around the toy store, but now it's time to retire it. I got the first box done, and I am really going to open a can of worms when I go back here and start pulling out boxes, but it needs to be done. These are really nice coats, but unfortunately we got all the same size. It's like a XL, but it's a small kids XL. I thought they would sell, but it's time to pack them away and move on. I pulled out a couple more boxes of shirts, and I think in this one there are actually some cups down here. We did get quite a few boxes of these Macy's cups. Really just something I'm not going to be able to sell. These shirts aren't bad. I'm definitely not saying that. I mean, I really like these powder blue ones. It's just that I don't have a spot for them really. A couple other things that came out of that Macy's load. Had like these Macy's handbags, black, red, some Macy's just like shopping bags, New York money bag. Actually, I'm gonna keep this for the store. A lot of different shirts, but I just can't sell them. Thanksgiving parade. Really good quality shirts. And I'm sure they'll do well at like a yard sale or something. Here's what I've pulled out of the back room so far. 1, 2, 3 big boxes. And then this came off the rack. I think there's a couple more boxes of this stuff in the back. I might try to dig it out and see what I got, but this is definitely gonna give me a head start on that back room, which really needs organized. Just a little recap, all of this stuff right here was in that back room, the back room that was kind of just where we threw the leftovers, but now it's crunch time. I need to get it organized. I have a lot of toys coming in. All of this stuff came off the Macy's truck, our very first truck. There are a lot of clothes, bags, these little plastic purse thingies, some of these from beach to bag stuff, and really just stuff that I cannot sell in the toy store. We are quickly outgrowing our little building here, and it is about to get really packed. 1,600 more toys coming from Target, and we are going to continue to buy and fill it up. I just keep pulling more stuff out of there. Pow, pow. Give me some of that. Pow. I guess I didn't realize how much stuff was back there that we would never sell in here. And I'm kind of glad I started going through it. Not gonna deep dive into it, but I'm gonna keep getting little stuff out of there. That is a huge project. And I just wanna show everyone what I'm talking about. This is a monster project. Now, it looks a lot worse than it did before because I am chucking stuff off to the side to get to these boxes of clothes and stuff. But as you can see, that is really a monster back there. Not gonna dive into that today. Am gonna keep chucking stuff to the side to get to all these clothes to make a little room back there though. I think everybody's probably starting to get the idea of these stuff that came off the Macy's truck I can't sell. These are like I don't know, some plastic material. Purses that say Macy's, bags that say Macy's, little handbags. There were 24 pallets total on that truck, and I would say there were a good 2 or 3 pallets of that stuff, maybe more, maybe less, but I'm getting it all stacked up here, and it'll be out of here this weekend, I hope. Feels like I just keep bringing it out. This has turned into a way bigger deal than I thought it was gonna be. A whole box of these Macy's parade cups, box of pajamas, a bunch of stuff. We could see this pile really growing, and I did not want to get into this tonight, but I can't stop. I just keep bringing it out. We have some of these Easter baskets, some of these bunnies. Easter is on the way. It might just work out. Going to copy whoever put this in there and line these on the shelf. I'm making a little progress in the puzzle and games aisle, and I still got some of the stuff from the, not the last Target load, but the load before the last load. Target stuff. Couple Target loads ago, I still got some stuff I need to price and put out. This 4D R2D2, I said that correctly, 4D puzzle R2D2. Pretty cool, gonna put it out. I will say this about the toys that are coming in. We got an amazing deal. I'm really hoping the boxes are in good shape. and I'm really excited for that to come in. I almost got this cleaned up. Found these Easter baskets, got some stuffed animals in those. It got dark on me, and pulling all of these boxes out of the back room to get those out of the store, that took a lot longer than I thought. I'm gonna have to put some time in that back room. It is going to take some serious work to get that thing cleaned up. That's kind of all I got for today. It got busy there for a little bit, kind of slowed down, and I'm expecting a little rush before we close. So I'm going to button some stuff up and call it a night. And until next time, I will see you later. Peace.